Good morning students. Welcome in this class. This video is for class 7, subject social science. Today we are going to start geography chapter 4, air. It is the first lecture of this chapter and in today's lecture the topics which are to be discussed are like these. First one, definition of atmosphere. Second, composition of air. And third one, structure of atmosphere. Under this topic, structure of atmosphere, we will study about different layers of the atmosphere. Our atmosphere is made up of different layers of air. These are thermosphere, stratosphere, mesosphere and exosphere. Okay, so let's start today's discussion. Yes, our first topic, atmosphere. Yes friends, as we have studied in our previous chapter that Earth has three domains. These three domains are lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Yes friends, lithosphere. Lithos means hard surface. Okay, sphere means part. So the lithosphere is the solid part or the portion of the earth where we live. It is the domain that provides us forests, grasslands for grazing, land for agriculture and settlement, human settlements. And this is the portion where we find different or several minerals. Okay. The second sphere is hydrosphere. Hydrospheres refers to the water bodies like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans or many others which exist on the earth. And today we will study about the third sphere of the earth, that is atmosphere. Okay, so means lithosphere, the solid portion of the earth where we live, and the hydrosphere means the part of the earth which is surrounded or covered with water bodies, and the third part of the earth, atmosphere, means the sphere of or the part of the earth which is surrounded by a thick layer of gases. Understood? So yes, so what do you know about the atmosphere? An atmosphere is a layer of air surrounding our planet Earth, means our home, our planet Earth is surrounded by a thick layer of various kinds of gases, okay, and other particles. So this envelope of air is known as atmosphere. Means our Earth is surrounded by a huge blanket of air which is known as atmosphere. Okay, all living beings on this earth depend on the atmosphere. Yes friends, actually, we cannot see the atmosphere, but it can be felt, and it is very important for the survival of all living beings. Actually, our atmosphere provides different gases which are necessary for the living beings. Understood? Yes. It is the mass of air that has made the temperature on the earth livable. Okay, actually atmosphere protects us from the harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun. Understood? So means it maintains a balanced temperature on the earth which is necessary for survival. Okay, means if there is no atmosphere on the earth, so life is not possible. Okay, means we can't tolerate the harmful heat or means the harmful rays, sun rays or scorching heat. Okay, so the atmosphere protects us from these harmful rays or scorching heat of the sun. It provides a blanket, protective blanket, okay, to us. Understood about the atmosphere? So what do you know about the atmosphere? Atmosphere is the part or the sphere of the earth which is surrounded by a thick layer of gases. Understood? Yes. And this atmosphere is necessary for survival of all living beings as it provides many that necessary gases which are necessary for the survival of all living beings. Okay, like it provides oxygen to human beings, okay, which is necessary for our survival, and it provides CO2 to the plants. Understood? Yes. Next, our topic is composition of atmosphere. Yes, students. Actually, Miss, do you know that the air we take, the air which we take in while breathing, that it is actually a mixture of many gases, and these gases are nitrogen, oxygen, CO2, helium, ozone, argon, and hydrogen. Okay, means our Earth atmosphere consists different gases, and these gases are like nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, CO2 0.3%, and the other gases like helium, ozone, argon, which is found in less quantity, these are found in total volume of the air is, that is 0.93. Understood? Okay, and along with these gases, apart from these gases, the other things like dust particles, okay, these are also found in the air. Understood? So one pie chart is also given here. So you can see the composition or the amount of the different gases which are found in our atmosphere. Okay. Now we will discuss about all these gases. Yes, friends. First is nitrogen. Okay. It is the most plentiful gas in the air, and when we inhale, we take some amount of nitrogen into our lungs and exhale it. Yes, means nitrogen occupies 78% of the total volume in the air. Okay, and when we breathe, when we inhale air, so a major amount of nitrogen does not utilize inside our body system. Okay, but this nitrogen is necessary for survival of plants. Okay, means plants need nitrogen for their survival. Okay, but plants cannot take nitrogen directly from the air. Okay, so which things help them to take the nitrogen? Yes, bacteria. Bacteria that live in the soil and the roots of some plants, they take nitrogen from the air and change its form. Okay, and plants use this nitrogen in this way. Okay, understood about it? Yes. Second gas is there, that is oxygen. Yes, friends, it is the second major gas, you can say, second major gas in volume, which makes up about 21% of the air. Okay, and human and animals take oxygen from the air as they breathe. Yes, actually oxygen is necessary for our survival. So it is also said to be a life-supporting gas. Okay, yes. So the green plants produce oxygen during photosynthesis, and in this way oxygen content in the air remains constant, and if we cut the trees, then this balance get disturbed. Okay, actually friends, as we know that oxygen is necessary for our survival. Okay, and from where we get this oxygen? Yes, oxygen is released by plants during photosynthesis process, means during their food preparing process. So when plants prepare their food, okay, they need CO2. Okay, and CO2 is released by human beings. Okay, means plants, they observe CO2, okay, and from human beings, and they release oxygen, which is necessary for our survival. Understood? So means green plants use CO2 or carbon dioxide to make their food and release oxygen, and humans or animals, they release CO2. So the amount of CO2 released by humans or animals seems to be equal to the amount used by the plants, which make a perfect balance. Understood? But this, as we know, means this balance is disturbed by burning of fuels and which add billions of tons of CO2 in the atmosphere, and as a result, as we are saying that this amount or means the increased volume of CO2 is affecting the Earth's weather and climate. Understood? Yes. Next one is there, that is carbon dioxide or CO2. Yes, it is also another important gas. Like green plants use CO2 to make their food and release oxygen. Humans or animals release CO2, and the amount of carbon dioxide released by humans or animals seems to be equal to amount used by the plants, which make a perfect balance. Yes friends, as I told you that the plants absorb CO2 during their photosynthesis process and release carbon dioxide, and which is necessary for and release oxygen, okay, and which is necessary for our survival. Okay, so the plants play very important role for us. They also known as lungs of the environment, okay, because they take or means clean our environment by taking CO2 or by absorbing CO2, okay, and releasing oxygen. Understood? So means we should not cut the trees and we should grow more and more plants to make our atmosphere or to make our environment clean and pollution free. Understood? Okay? Yes. Now importance of atmosphere. Yes friends, atmosphere is very important for us. It provides the necessary gases for living things to survive. Yes or no? Just I told you that Miss atmosphere provides different necessary gases for living things to survive. Like atmosphere provides oxygen, okay, to oxygen to human beings, which is necessary for their survival, and atmosphere provides CO2, which is necessary for the plants for their photosynthesis process. Understood? Yes. Atmosphere regulates the heat from the sun to just the right temperature for life on earth. Yes. Actually, atmosphere protects us from the harmful rays of the sun and scorching heat. Okay, and it maintains a balance in the temperature, okay, and which is necessary for survival. If no atmosphere is there, so life is not possible on the earth, okay, as we can't bear or tolerate the too much heat or the harmful rays of the sun. So the atmosphere acts as a protective blanket. Okay. Yes, it plays an important role in the water cycle also, and the ozone layer protects the earth from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays also. Yes friends, ozone gas is also presented in the atmosphere, and which is very important as it protects the earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Understood? Means it provides a protective blanket, act as a protective blanket, and it protects the earth from the small meteors also. So understood? So in this way, atmosphere is very important for us. Okay. Next one. Structure of atmosphere. Yes friends, our atmosphere is made up of 5 different layers. Okay, and these layers are troposphere, second stratosphere, third one mesosphere, and fourth thermosphere, and fifth one, that is exosphere. Okay, troposphere is the first layer of the atmosphere and it extends up to the height up to 7 to 15 kilometer. Second is their stratosphere, okay, and it extends up to height of 50 kilometers. Understood? And third one is mesosphere, and it extends up to the height of 80 to 85 kilometers. Next one is there, that is means thermosphere. Just I told you that means thermosphere lies or it extends between 80 to 400 kilometer. And exosphere is the uppermost layer where there is very thin air. Understood? Yes. Now we will study about all these 5 layers. Yes friends, the first layer is troposphere. Okay, this layer is the most important layer of the atmosphere. Yes, why the troposphere is known as the most important layer of the atmosphere? Now we will discuss about it. Okay, and its average height is about 13 kilometer. Yes, now the answer of this question, ki why the troposphere is the most important layer of the atmosphere? The air we breathe exists in this layer. Understood? Okay, so that's why this is very important. Almost all the weather phenomena like rainfall, fog, hailstorm, all these weather phenomena occurred only in this layer. Understood? So what do you know about the troposphere? The first most layer of the earth, atmosphere sorry, and with the average height of 13 kilometer. Okay, and we find the air we breathe in this layer. Okay, and all the weather phenomena, rainfall, fog, hailstorms, all occurred in this layer. Understood? Yes. Now the next layer is there, that is stratosphere. Yes friends. Stratosphere. This layer lies up to 15 kilometer above the surface of the earth. So you must know about the extent of stratosphere. Like extent of troposphere up to 15 kilometer. 7 to 15 kilometer. And what is the extent of stratosphere? Up to 50 kilometer. Okay. This layer is free from any weather related phenomena. Yes friends, just I told you that all weather phenomena like rainfall, wind, storm, okay, hailstorm, all these occurred in the first layer, means troposphere. And the second layer of the atmosphere, stratosphere, that is free from all weather phenomena. Okay, so the temperature remain constant in the lower levels of the stratosphere but increase with further height. Okay, and the ozone layer which is present in the stratosphere absorb the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Yes, this is the most important feature of the stratosphere. Means it can be asked ki in which layer ozone gas is found, ozone layer is found. Okay, so what is ozone layer? Actually ozone layer is a thin layer of gas, means ozone gas, which is found in the stratosphere. Okay, so the ozone layer which is present in the stratosphere, it absorbs all the harmful UV or ultraviolet rays of the sun and it acts as a protective blanket. Okay, means it protects us from protects the earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. So understood about the stratosphere. Yes friends, one another important feature of the stratosphere is there, that as I told you that this layer is free from weather phenomena. So means all the aircraft or aeroplanes, they fly in this layer. Okay, so here question can be asked why that aircraft or that means aeroplanes, that why they fly in the stratosphere, because this layer is free from weather phenomena, means there is no rainfall or hailstorms or wind, this is there. Understood about it? Yes. Next one is there, means the temperature remain same, means no great changes in the lower levels, but as we go high to high or higher places or increase but increase with the further height. Okay, understood? And ozone layer is also presented in the stratosphere. Okay, so beta you must know about the main features of this layer. Like first troposphere, the main feature is there that the gas which is necessary for our survival is found in which layer? Troposphere. Okay, and ozone layer is found in stratosphere. It is free from weather phenomena, so it is suitable or best for aircraft or aeroplanes. Understood? Yes. Third layer is there, that is mesosphere. Yes friends, this is the third layer. okay, and which stretches from 50 kilometer to 80 kilometer, okay, above the grounds, and it lies just above the stratosphere. Understood about it? Yes. And all the meteors, okay, meteorites burn up in this layer on entering from the space. Understood? Means meteors are found and burnt in mesosphere. Got it? Yes. Next layer of the atmosphere, that is thermosphere. Yes friends, in thermosphere, temperature rises very rapidly with increasing heights. Okay, due to that ionosphere. Ionosphere is also a part of this layer. Okay, and it extends between 80 to 400 kilometer, and this layer helps in radio transmissions, and in fact radio waves transmitted from the earth are reflected back to the earth by this layer. Understood? Okay, means all that artificials, you can say satellites, means all these are set up in this layer. Okay, and the temperature of this layer rises very rapidly with increasing heights. Understood? And what is the extent of this layer? It extends between 80 to 400 kilometer. Okay, and this layer helps in radio transmissions. Understood about it? Means radio waves, that means transmitted from the earth, are reflected back to the earth by these layers. Understood? And just I told that all the artificials, that satellites are set up in this layer. Next one is there, that is exosphere. Yes friends, uppermost layer of the atmosphere is known as exosphere, outer part. Okay, means where the atmosphere is come to and enter in universe. Okay, and this layer has very thin air. Light gases like helium and hydrogen float into space from here. So understood about the 5 layers of the earth atmosphere? Okay, so means these are, first is there troposphere, second stratosphere, third mesosphere, fourth thermosphere, and fifth one exosphere. Understood? Yes. And just I told the features also, like troposphere, the air which is necessary for our survival is presented in this layer. Stratosphere, ozone layer is found in this layer. Okay, and it protects us from the harmful effect of the sun rays. Okay, and this layer is free from all weather phenomena. Okay, and so due to this it makes conditions most ideal for flying aeroplanes. And third one is mesosphere, in which meteors burn up. Okay, and miss on entering from the space. Okay, and thermosphere, it is best that helps in the radio transmissions, or all artificial satellites are set up in this. Okay, and next one is there, last one, that is exosphere, the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, and this layer acts as a filter to the harmful cosmic rays from the sun. It allows only the life-supporting rays to reach the earth's surface. Okay, and this layer is low in density and has very thin layer. Understood about it? Yes. So in this way our today's lecture is completed. Okay, in tomorrow lecture we will study about atmospheric pressures and wind system, okay, and air and different types. Understood? Yes friends, now note down your homework. The first questions of today's homework is, in which layer of the atmosphere do aeroplane fly? This I told you. Okay. Second one, where do meteors burn up in the atmosphere? This also we discussed. Next one, what is atmosphere? Question number 4, which gas protects us from harmful sun rays? Okay, yes. Question number 5, which layer of the atmosphere is free from clouds? Understood, students? Yes. Means the answers of all these questions you have to write in your fair notebook in good handwriting. Understood? Yes. And you have to read the chapter also, means the taught topics like atmosphere and the different layers of the atmosphere, like structure of the atmosphere and composition of atmosphere. Understood, students? So in this way, our today's lecture is completed. Tomorrow we will meet again with our next lecture. Okay. Thank you.